You're being killed, attacked by non-Muslim soldiers to cause chaos, Sheikh Gumi tells bandits. Kaduna-based Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has accused non-Muslim soldiers of attacking and killing Muslim bandits. The cleric disclosed this when he led the secretary to the Niger State government, Alhaji Ahmed Matan, and security operatives to a meeting with some suspected bandits in Tegina Forest, a border between Niger and Kaduna State. Gunmen were suspected to be bandits had on Wednesday stormed Government Science College Kagara, Niger State, abducting many students and staff members, while one student who tried to escape was gunned down. A member of staff luckily broke loose from captivity. A day after the attack, Gumi, who is known to have access to the bandits, met some of them in Tegina Forest and later pushed for them to be granted amnesty. Sahara reporters gathered that the leader of the gang of bandits, Dogo Gide, during the meeting accused security personnel of killing many of their family members, and that many of them had lost virtually all their possessions through cattle rustling, extortion by security agents, and military bombardments. Gide lamented that thousands of their youth do not have anything and do no means have anything to do and no means of livelihood, hence their decision to go into arms struggle. He also showed the delegation an entire community said to have been raised in a military bombardment and corpses dumped in wells. Pleading for their understanding, Gumi, in a trending video, alleged that non-Muslim soldiers were stirring confusions with the aim of wreaking havoc. What I want you people to understand is soldiers that are involved in most of this criminality are non-Muslims. You know, soldiers have Muslims and non-Muslims. The non-Muslims are the ones causing confusion to ignite a crisis, Gumi said. Is this man okay? Like, I'm so confused. Like, honestly, when the saying says the abnormal is normal in Nigeria, this just proves it so much more. I've never understood the meaning of that word so well until now. What? Someone puts a comment here, says, why should DSS not arrest this man at once if truly we're not living in a biased government? As long as I understand this statement, it is inciting. If this statement was made by some people from other regions, they would have been invited by DSS. Absolutely. Someone says this man could locate the hideout of the bandits, but zoo soldiers could not locate them. Is it Olu that they know how to fly over with helicopter, useless zoological republic? It doesn't make sense. The fact that you're negotiating, the fact that you're going into forests to pay these people off, and the fact that you're granting them amnesty, not only that, you're giving them advice on how they can be safe because non-Muslim soldiers are trying to attack and stir confusion. Does that make sense? This just further proves that the government is on the side of these bandits, and this is another way that they can cash out and steal more money. Because you cannot tell me that this is a normal occurrence. When we're talking in the art of negotiating, it's power balance here. And it's like when you go into the terrain of the actual bandits themselves, you're going into the forest to go negotiate with them with cash. And you think you have the upper hand. Does that make sense? Except you're not going to have your cut out of the money. Someone says there lies in the problem, giving a religious coloration to a very serious national security problem, directly and indirectly inciting bandits to attack Christian and soldiers. Exactly. The boldness of this statement suggests he is speaking for some northern oligarchy those benefiting from insecurity. Even knowing the bandits and freely mixing and negotiating with them leaves much to be desired. Exactly. It's like this Sheikh Gumi has a whole relationship with bandits, like the National Northern Bandits of Nigeria. Like, he has a relationship with them, a business. Like, he's so comfortable. Like, every week we're literally hearing that this man is entering into forest. What is he finding in the forest? Why is he there? So it just doesn't make sense as to why he's what? So he has direct access to them, but the army, they can't find them. But then they would go to Olu, would literally come with the most sophisticated arms. They're literally flying helicopters over residents places on house, and like they come with the claim that it was a private investigation, that they're trying to fish out ASN members who are causing havoc in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Like, since when did the government start caring about the southeastern part of Nigeria, that they want to start, flying in helicopters to do what? What are they trying to prove? This country is very abnormal. Like, it is very abnormal, guys. Like, this country is a weird country. Someone says the wizard through his tongue has exposed himself without knowing. Exactly. I have said it. This man Gumi should be arrested for inciting violence and discord in the military and the Nigerian nation. Absolutely. How can the audacity, not the audacity, it's not enough that you're using taxpayers' money to literally pay them off and grant them amnesty. Then you're literally telling them, and you're literally adding religion, telling them that they're non-Muslim soldiers that are coming for them. How does this relate? So then, does that absolve them from the crime that they've done? I don't understand. So then you're gonna add religion into it, and you already know how in the northern part of the country religion is a whole different. Like, when you bring religion into it, is life or death. Like, no one even cares. Everyone is moving mad, and we know what this means. So anybody that's non-Muslim soldiers, like, so you're basically telling them to fight against the army. Like, what is this man on about? This man needs to be arrested because he's inciting. Like, religion had nothing. This was a tribal, what do you say it? A tribal brouhaha, as you might say. It was all tribal. We're talking about tribalism, and now this man has come and instigating religious hate. It's not on how can you just bring in religion just like that? It's the bravery for me. This doesn't make sense. It absolutely doesn't make sense. Someone says, this man wants to cause war in Nigeria. Exactly. Forgetting that God is watching. The people are of good mind. You want them to do evil against Christian God. I'm gonna say there are other religions as well, but Christianity is the majority. But what is the audacity for this man to then make it seem like, oh, by the way, you're being attacked. The non-Muslims are attacking. What? Making it change the narrative as if they're innocent people just because they had nothing to do. And so what? And so what? Go and fight your government about it. Does that? Nah, that's bad. That is manipulation of religion. I mean, when we talk about that in Nigeria, they go hand in hand. But still, I hope religion will not be the downfall of us, because honestly, it's literally gone past a tribal thing. Like, it's not even a tribal thing anymore. Like, now we're gonna go and add religion. Okay. Put what you think, and do not forget to like and subscribe.